Welcome to John Brown Alliance, where we don't fear, we fight. I'm old enough to remember the trials with Clarence Thomas and Anita Hill, where he referred to her allegations of sexual harassment as a black lynching. Somehow he got confirmed to the Supreme Court of the United States, where he remained silent for a long time until miraculously Donald Trump became president. But let me digress. I honestly feel deep in my heart that the term black lynching was used in this particular instance because Clarence Thomas felt that is what he needed to say to placate to white supremacy. I honestly believe that if we were back in the times of slavery, that he would have sexually abused her, as he did, and went back to the master and said, "This is a black lynching. I should be exonerated." Now, unfortunately, that worked for him at that time. Since then, he has been rich beyond anyone's imagination through gifts and through not a too bad Supreme Court justice salary. He has done everything the white man told him, like a little puppy dog, and he has systematically participated, along with Justice Alito, in taking away the rights of other black citizens. What we call that is a house nigger. And that's what he is. What he was, and still is a tattletale, a kiss ass, a suck ass, a absolute shame on black people. My personal wish is I wish he was white, because at least we could justify that. But Clarence Thomas, along with several other people, are the most disgusting human beings that occupy the United States right now. That being said, we saw this coming. We absolutely did. But what we also see coming, and have seen coming, is the use of house niggers and the disposal of them. Does anybody remember someone named, I don't know, Cain? This man went to a Donald Trump super spreader during COVID. Black man. Loved himself some Donald Trump. Herman Cain exposed himself to COVID so that he can prove to his white master that he could obey. Once he died, there was no mention of him on any news. None. Except that he died, full stop. No Republican ever came out and talked about Herman Cain's record or how he was devoted to the Republican Party or none of that. He was just gone. So what I say to people like Snoop Dogg and Kanye West and people like that, once you're gone, you're gone. So what you look like to us as indigenous and black Americans is house niggers. And that's what you are. And yes, I'm going to use the word because it's appropriate right now. Because what you're trying to do is make slaves out of us, thinking that appeasing to this white master is going to get you something. No, it doesn't. Pretty soon, pretty fucking soon, Clarence Thomas is going to be dead or inept. So all your white friends, you think they don't like you. Are you kidding me right now? They use you. That's what we call dumb niggers. So in the spirit of pointing out dumb niggers, I want to introduce you as a member of the Supreme Court to what you did to your own people. Not that you care. Because all you give a fuck about is kissing the white man's ass and sucking his dick. So I'm going to tell you what's about to happen in your country. Unfortunately, Clarence Thomas and others like you, most of black America doesn't think it's cute for you to have your mother's bills paid by some multi-billionaire. They don't like you being funded by South Africans who participated in apartheid. They don't like you being funded by Nazis and kept in office. So here's what's going to happen to you, Clarence Thomas. Just like Herman Cain, I will predict within the next 30 to 40 days, you will, in fact, either leave the Supreme Court or be forced out. So let me get back to what you did. You and Alito and all your Trump supporters and, you know, what you did, basically, is install apartheid in America. 59 Afrikaners from South Africa were flown at no expense to themselves to the United States of America through Dulles Airport. They are now in Washington, D.C. as we speak. So if you don't like this, you need to come here right now and find those Afrikaners. They had a country. It was called Holland. The United States of America did not need to use our tax dollars to pay for them to come here through some fake oppression through Donald Trump. They have a country to go to. White people want to tell black people to get the fuck out of the United States and go back to Africa. Afrikaners, get the fuck out of the United States and go back to Deutschland or wherever the fuck you come from. Because you are not welcome here. Now the Episcopal Church has stated they will not help these people who have facilitated human rights violations for many, many decades against black people in South Africa. Now imported here. They're going to bring this shit here under the Trump administration. Not so. We're calling on Catholics, Baptists, Buddhists, Amish, and everyone who is in charge of a religious order to reject this notion that these people are refugees from anywhere. Everywhere. White people have colonized a place. They have oppressed and killed people of color. They have also participated in Holocaust and the erasure of total races from the planet Earth. cultures, religions, languages, all gone. Because of what is happening in America right now. It's 59 Afrikaners right now. But it might be 1,000 on the next flight. And with every flight that the United States military is weaponized against its own citizens by Donald Trump, the DOD, and the DOJ, these people will dictate your future. These are the people that are going to form Donald Trump's army every single day. You need to get woke big time. If you're a black Republican and you think it's cute, like Snoop Dogg, to go to the inauguration and ask which nigga is going to perform for him first and then you're the first, you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. But you know what? I don't even care about you because you're insignificant. Every Clarence Thomas, every Herman Cain, every Snoop Dogg, every anybody who is black, who supports Donald Trump, in my eyes, in the eyes and the spirit of the John Brown Alliance, is not only a traitor to the United States, but an absolute positive traitor to the black race. You are a disgrace. You kiss the ass of people like Kristi Noem. You worship white bitches and Barbies. You worship what you can't have and will never be. You worship this Constitution being destroyed for a few dollars. You are absolutely disgusting. Not only to me, but 70% of the United States population that lives here and watches YouTube every night. You are not righteous. You are not pure. You are not cool. You are not the it. You are the scum of the earth. You are so non-Christian, you can't even see it. You are so jaded by who you think you are that you don't see what others think you are. Now, you might exist in a bubble, but that bubble only exists in the White House, the Supreme Court, and Congress. The rest of us live in the real world. So you have something like 350 million people coming after your bubble that's going to bust it real soon. You will never take away our flag. You will never suspend the United States Constitution. You will never suspend habeas corpus without a bloody fight. You will never own any United States American and make them bow down to you the way they do to dictators. So get ready, motherfucker, because this is going to be the summer of hate. Not your hate, but ours for you. Touche, asshole. Let's get this battle started. This is the John Brown Alliance, where we don't fear, we fight.